Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I haven't recalibrated myself, I might do that while I talk. Welcome to the stream. We're doing some hectic things today, including one of the most deathly combos you could possibly have if it were ever to happen in real life. IndyCar at Talladega. It's ridiculous. It's oh, there's someone dying. There's not many places where an IndyCar, sort of stalls out on speed, It's too big for an IndyCar, which says a lot. Hello, XQT. Hello, Dirty Co. Hi as well. Oval moment. It's oval evening, because afterwards I'm going to do NASCAR Gen 4 at North Wilkesboro, which is the opposite of this. It's a very short track. So it'd be chaotic in a very different way. Let me recalibrate myself, because I'm closing my eyes a lot. Hopefully that's better. So we're going to do some practice, but I mean, what is there to practice? Because it's just, flat out. That camera angle is a bit weird. Okay. Let's go out onto the track. Nurskura. Well, Gen 4 is NASCAR. Just older NASCAR. I saw the end of the Pocono race. I just enjoy the drama, honestly, in NASCAR. I like the beef post-race. It's entertaining, I can't lie. Oh, is bobblehead working? And in a decent place? In a reasonable place. Hello, regular nappy.
Car inside.
I've got a McLaren here.
Clear.
Indy 500 special. How easy it is it to actually pass if you're just two people together like this? Impossible. You pull out of the draft and unless you got a decent run, unless you build up the speed beforehand, you're not going anywhere. Okay. Oh shit.
Clear.
Let's oh shit. Try and back off a little into this. Just try and pass this guy. Slingshot.
Inside.
Can I get clear?
Clear inside.
Yeah, reasonably. Yeah. Whew.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Well, it just looks so easy. This may be so, because obviously I am literally flat out. There is nothing, even in a NASCAR Cup car, this is a flat out combination, because the track is just so big. IndyCar don't race here, because obviously when you add downforce and everything, it's even more ridiculous, and people would die. This is a stupid combo. But at least the NASCAR stuff here is interesting racing in a different way, because it's all about the draft. Like, as you can see, you can't stay in the lead at a place like this because of the draft. And I don't. In these cars, it's ridiculous, but in NASCAR cars, you. Hello, Italian Jojo, welcome to the stream. In NASCAR cars, you end up with you have to work together with people to win the race, but also, of course, you're against everyone anyway. So they're gonna try and ditch you at the end if they can, but that might lose it for both of you, So it's all about tactics of when to move up and down in the draft and when to change lane, and that's really interesting. But on a normal oval, you do have to drive the car. Believe me, you do. I always say to people, and it's hard to say to people who don't sim race because they can't do it. I say try it. In the context of sim racing, just go do it. And maybe you'll find it easy and you'll dominate and whatever. I mean, you find a lot of things easy, I'm sure, executive, but the combination of if you're here later in the stream after this race, I'm going to do Gen 4 at North Wilkesboro. Those cars, they're like old NASCAR Cup cars. They have how much horsepower? 800 horsepower probably. Obviously zero actual grip, no downforce, and it's a short track. It's like, I don't know how long it is, but it's definitely under a mile long. You have to brake for the corners, and you got people behind you who will push you out the way, potentially. Not quite anymore. I think nowadays it's like 600 or something, 650, I think. Which people complain about. They say it should be higher because it's the modern cars. Yeah, you probably don't drive them as much as the old cars, but I mean that's true of like basically every form of motorsport, really, isn't it?
Clear
Oh shit!
inside.
I worry if I like pinched him down a little bit too much there. I'm gonna have a look. But yeah, the old NASCARs, yeah, they were almost, before they started cutting the power, I think they were going to hit like 1,000 horsepower. And it probably, you know, in some ways that's ridiculous, but also tires, yeah. Well, I think the thing is with NASCAR is like they could make things better, but they don't because it's like, you know, to a certain extent they may leave it how it is for, you know, the challenge of it. Because, you know, you can make a nice modern car like a Formula 1 car, but then it's much less of a driver's car, you know. Like they only just added a fifth gear with the latest generation of car, like last year. There were 4-gear transmissions until then. Stuff like that. And it's sequential now as well, but it was H-pattern and all. So, but yeah, the combo I'm going to do later is certainly one you have to drive. But I wouldn't say this is easy when we're 3 wide at over 200 mile an hour, lap after lap after lap. Like, it ain't easy. You're not really driving as much, but like, it's mentally draining. Hey Lucas, welcome to the stream. Yeah, definitely. Oh, it's all about tire and fuel management. Like, you know, people think of NASCAR and they think like, oh, you know, free bird, go ham, boogity boogity boogity, but like it's so much more about conservation than road racing in most cases. Like compared to like GT3 is just all out pretty much, you know, not completely, but reasonably. Compared to like, you know, Gen 4 at North Wilkesboro, I can't go all out. I'll just crash straight away, even on fresh tires probably, because I'm no good. I haven't missed anyone, have I? No. I said hello to everyone. 1,000 meters. What's a meter though? I don't even know. I'm trying to refresh my race labs. That's what I'm trying to do here. Because I don't think it's any of it's coming up. Where's my OBS? Oh, it's just not even visible. It's stupid. Yeah, there you go. It doesn't. Not that it matters for this, but I'm like, why isn't it working? It's a fixed setup, but why did I come into the fixed setup though? What was I going to do in here? I actually can't remember. It was probably nothing. I wanted to look at the replay. Well, it's a fixed setup race, thankfully. So there's nothing actually to show you. But yes, I don't want to give away the setups that I paid for. Pure, I mean, I'd love to, but I'll probably get in trouble, maybe, if they found out. So. Oh, I didn't pinch that guy at all. He was... Okay, cool. See, look at these guys. They're like 2x2, and you're just so close to death, you know? Where are they? Yeah, I feel like that's probably more, probably easier to compete with that cheese than it is to compete in open setups and iRacing. Like, even with the, I'm not even sure. I debate with myself whether I continue with the VRS subscription because I'm not even sure I like the setups. Like, well, I mean, I feel like the open setup stuff, like particularly in NASCAR, is just so much more competitive anyway compared to fixed. So maybe it's not the setup. But when I was doing, I did fixed setup races at Charlotte with the NASCAR before the Coke 600, and I was doing pretty well. Yeah, I was running top 5 in all of them, which was nice. because I did that because the Coke 600 time slot I was going to do was the fixed setup one, not the open setup. But then I did an open setup race later in the week anyway. And I was like back at the field, which is where I usually am for NASCAR Cup Series. And it's like, well, on fixed setup, with equal machinery, I can actually run up front in my splits. But with open setup and this setup which I paid for, I'm at the back. Maybe it just doesn't suit me, but like, problem is it's so I don't know. Paying for setups isn't worth it, really. At least VRS has the telemetry, but I mean, I can't say I use it too much. Hey Radium, hey Red Rodan as well. Welcome to the stream. Redacted car, yep. Dega car. I'm calling it Dega car. There's a piece of wing on the on the start finish. Yeah, that thing is, when you like, there's no point even doing laps on your own on a track like this, even in NASCAR stuff, because it's like you're not learning anything. I want to let this guy catch up, 1.3 behind, but I don't want to slow down too much because he'll blow by me and I'll lose the draft. He's within a second. I think he'll drag up to me in a minute. This is a popular race. I don't think many IndyCar races have 108, 110 people like signed up at this time. But you know, you don't have to brake. So.
Clear high.
And that's another point. Even on a track like this, if we have to do a pit stop under green flag, which if there's no cautions, we will. Actually, even in a car like this, which actually has decent brakes, it's quite challenging to brake that hard off of turn 4 and get it down to the pit speed limit. Because you got, you know, the downforce is all taken off. There's a fair amount of downforce, but like not really a lot when you slam on the brakes to come down several 100 miles an hour. Okay, what car number are we? 8. That could be better. Obviously, there's a very high chance we just like get completely wrecked in some massive crash here, so you know. The potential to lose iRacing is massive. Wrecked car. It will be a wrecked car. Very soon. You can actually... Can you go flat all the way around the apron? That you actually can. I didn't think you could do that, but you can. So even with like this silly little tiny wing they put on these things in the oval configuration, you can still do that. Don't use the arc brakes, you don't need to, yeah. Well, the thing is that, you know, it's the same on NASCAR, but like, you know, the brakes are obviously stone cold when you hit them. Because you haven't used them in the entire race. You don't even know if your brake pedal has stopped working or not. Because you wouldn't know. And, yeah. Then you may have to slam on the brakes at... Or are we almost hitting 400 kph? I don't think we're quite hitting it. No, 387. That's a lot of kph's. Not sure if I want to use 6th in clear air. I still don't know.
Car outside. Outside is clear.
Okay, I'm gonna put the engine mix up to 5. There's not enough time in practice to really do this. But I think we can do a lot of fuel saving behind people. That's something that they would do in this sort of race. Well, this sort of racing doesn't exist, but certainly in the Indy 500, you know, it's in a way logical to stay behind someone and fuel save. We can't make it on one tank unless we have a significant number of cautions, I think. So we might have a significant number of cautions to be that, but we will probably need to make a stop. And well, if we get a caution early on enough that we can make it to the end, then we'll do that. But it feels a little crazy. Yeah, I'm not sure how many laps we can do. Actually, I should have paid attention to that. Right, qualifying in an IndyCar.
Okay, here comes your first time lap. Green, green, green.
So qualifying is boring because obviously you're on your own flat out, but then you look at the times and I'm not going to qualify well here, I bet. I bet there's going to be so many people ahead of me. And it's like, how do you gain so much time on what is a flat out lap? And you really can, but the level of smoothness you need is insane.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left. One more lap.
Maybe it wasn't a good idea to qualify now that I think about it. I don't know. We might be in the thick of it immediately. Normally when I do these stupid combos, I deliberately start the back and just watch the carnage unfold in front of me, but we're getting stuck in today. What was it?
Flag, chicken flag.
Currently pole actually, but only 3 times, so take that what you will. Maybe no one's qualifying. And stop. P1 for now, but it will go. How many people qualified now? 4, 5. Yeah, 5. If this is the sort of place I get a pole, I would like. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna quickly BRB so I don't watch the times going down. I'll be back in just a second. Back. I'm still P1. No. Someone's gonna do it. It's so bad anyway. Like, oh yeah, I got a pole, but at least 7 people set times. That's so bad. At least it goes on the stats, doesn't it? It'll go on the stat sheet as my. I think it counts as my 3rd oval pole. I think one of those oval poles was at Watkins Glen though, because it counted. So one of my oval poles is Watkins Glen, Arca, and one of them is IndyCar Talladega. That's so bad. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, we're gonna race a car.
Next time by. Line up on the inside. Pit road is
Maybe this is a
right
good
now.
place to start. At least I'm not in the thick of it. I am ahead of it all. So maybe that's alright. Maybe this is okay. Have we got pit stops and stuff? Oh man. Top 5? Oh no. I don't think so. I wanted to fuel save though, you know? Don't jinx it. Well, it's too long to even think about it. Too long to even think about it. Like, you know, I'm talking about fuel save. I need to give up this lead. Because I want to fuel save. So, I don't even want, this is like not really ideal.
Good luck, Owen. Thank you, Soren. You as well. Good luck, boys.
I do have a mute button, good. I might need that. I might need that.
I have to say the qualifying times from about 8th on back are pretty close.
You don't say. Well, this might be a good place to like farm poles for me this week. I'll just do this over and over again. Poles. I actually got pole by a good margin, to be fair. Obviously, very few qualifiers, but like that's a good margin. Like if people aren't qualifying for this, I could just reasonably get a bunch
What
of
lap
poles.
are we all planning to commit the big one on?
Lap 1.
Right at the end of 49.
Half of us won't be around by then, Will.
I'm going to say lap 22.
Man. So, I'm leading the field to the green in an IndyCar at Talladega. Oh, God. This is more nerve-wracking than starting a 24-hour race. This is horrible. Do I start in... Engine mix 5 is like the fuel-saving mix. Do I actually just drive in pole position in the engine... in the fuel-saving mix? I feel like that's gonna stack everyone up behind. And cause a wreck. That one I'm not so worried about. There's no one in front of me to crash into. It's when I get shuffled back and everyone's trying to get by me that I'm scared. That one I believe will be okay. I don't think we're split 1 either. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Nah, we're gonna at least start in mix 1. How important is qualifying an IndyCar race? I mean,
Get ready.
not very.
Green.
But over here it's like 0 importance. It's such a long hold here as well because of where the start line is.
Green flag, green flag.
Well, we pull ahead, but that's not really ideal. Here they come!
Outside. clear high. Car outside.
Perfect. Fuel saving time.
The yellow flag is
Okay,
out.
maybe not.
They want you in
Well,
single
this is fuel
file.
saving.
Pit road is closed right now past the 16 car.
Oh, we gotta let the pace car by? That's hideous. Can people slow down? Or are you gonna just drive through everyone?
Not clear. The 11 caused that one.
Past the 6 car. Past the 3 car. Past the 6 car. Past the 1 car. Past the 22 car. Past the 16 car. Past the 3 car.
Oh, yeah, very, very powerful. Okay.
Past the 14 car.
Whew.
Pit road is now open.
Spa ACC. Ah, sorry. I have no idea what the reference is, to be honest.
Past the 16 car.
Slip change is powerful here. Very, very, very. I'm not sure actually. Yeah, I don't know. I think they may have started from the pits and the pace car beat them out, so now they're stuck in second behind the pits, behind the pace car. Maybe not.
16 car.
No, I don't know. They just
Been there before?
no, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea where they're meant to be, or why they did that. Let's go in max gear. So, well, yeah, the fuel calculator is not accurate yet, obviously. If we do pace laps all the way, I'll have 20 litres left at the end. Oh dear. Oh no, I would have. I don't think I've actually done an online race at Spa in ACC, which is probably the only reason I didn't get that, because those ambient sounds drive me up the wall. I think what was it in Paul Ricard? Something like something about an Aston on pole, or was it McLaren? It was a British brand, and you got I forget the commentator's name. The pit guy at the Bathurst 12 hour at Bathurst talking about something. Yeah, I usually I usually remember them vividly. But I haven't actually raced Spa, like, properly. I've driven it obviously I've raced it in other sims, but yeah. My ACC online racing experience is pretty much just VGT, so... And they have raced at Spa many seasons ago, but I missed that race, so... I missed a lot of races last summer. I think the first 2 seasons in ACC, I didn't finish... I entered 1 race and finished 0, so... I entered Paul Ricard and went flying when I disconnected because my game crashed. Yeah, I always think I should try LFM, but I just can't really fit it in. Like, I want to do like random crap like this in iRacing, on top of like VGT, but I feel like if I'd have to like practice for LFM too, really, because I always need to practice, really.
1 to go, next time by.
So I would just, if I did LFM, I'd only do ACC at that point, and I'm trying to avoid doing just one sim. Spa is the worst. I already get annoyed by the others, so I'm not looking forward to Spa. Maybe it's ambient sounds, right? Maybe I can just actually turn it off, but I don't know. I hate it, but I find it kind of funny, so I think I'll deliberately suffer. So 4 laps completed as we finish this lap. Long way to go. Hopefully we get, as long as we get some like green runs, we'll whiz through this. But yeah, we might not. The plane at oh, there's like even I didn't even know that there was a plane. I haven't driven Donington either. Oh, so bad. Well, I've been to Donington twice, and I know exactly what you mean because yeah, it must be a low flying plane like taking off, right? Because you know, if you go watch British GT or something there, you literally have plane over your head every 10 minutes or something like that. Pretty cool.
Get ready, going green.
Well, the guy behind is not interested in getting involved, although they are catching up now.
Green flag, green flag.
Smooth start. I'm not going into the high engine mix. I'm staying in the low engine mix. I should be able to draft back up to him. Oh, they're wrecking on the apron. He's sliding up. Yep.
Yellow flag. They want you in single file.
I saw that, and I had 3
Right
pixels
now,
of view of that in the mirror.
14 car. Catch that.
Oh dear. This is why normally, you know, I've been doing a YouTube series of like craziest combo over the week, and if you've watched any of those, you'll notice I start from the back. I didn't even think about it for this one for some reason. This is why. I mean, number one, I know I could get caught up in stuff like that very easily, but also, you can't even see the crazy shit that's going down back there. There's nothing going on in the top 2. I don't even know what happened in the first one, and I think someone spun out going into turn 1 on that caution. It was like 4th place or something, I think. Yep, another yellow.
Pit road's open.
I mean, at this rate, we will have to pit at least, so that's something. I think we need quite a lot more caution, but I mean, at this rate, we'll get it. Every time you go to cook bread. Oh, really? Was that the one? I don't know. Only one I saw anything of was the one that Michi Hoya was involved in, and like they had to cut it slightly short because someone like had the bug where like you can't see anyone and you drive through them and kill them all. So it just steamrolled the entire field under caution, and then they ended it. I don't know if that's the same Indy 500. I mean, Mitchie probably drove every single one. Mitchie drives a lot, doesn't he, to be fair? Yeah, I did do a Indy 500 on R-Factor 2 once. It never made it to the end, unfortunately, because it was server issues that day. It's quite a long time ago. Race department one. What was cool about that is they had a manually driven safety car, which I thought was kind of neat. And there's a moment on the broadcast where you can see there's like a caution and the pace car driver spins trying to get out the pits fast. It's quite funny. We are racing a Ferrari. Yeah, even with the very little amount of green running, the average fuel consumption still says I need to take like 4 liters of fuel. Yeah, that's like I think I tuned in briefly to Mitchie's broadcast because I think I was recommended it on YouTube, so I watched a little bit. I didn't see the end, but I saw a clip of it somewhere afterwards. It's the same in a lot of things. Like, I bet later on in this race we'll get green running because like the people who like don't know how to drive or are maybe do know how to drive but are like super aggressive or something, they'll they'll take care of themselves eventually. Unfortunately, they'll probably take care of they'll take out a bunch of decent people in the process, but eventually the field thins out and the crazy people crash out and then you end up with like some green running, but you got to get there. Like the Coke 600 I did in iRacing a few months ago, it was like we had some decent green runs, but like every time it would come up to need time to you need fuel, you got to do a green flag pit stop, there'd be a caution like right in time. But then we had like a long run at the end where I think we had to make, some people made 2 green flag stops actually. I think I made it with 1, but I'm not sure that was a good idea. But eventually everyone calms down. Or crashes out. That's why it's probably is good being at the front, because all this shit's gonna happen at the back, hopefully, and then I end up like, if I stay around about second, I'm in a good spot to do something at the end, maybe, potentially. The average fuel consumption is down to not needing fuel, so. We're now 4 liters to the good. Or 3 liters now. I should clutch. Oh, I don't have clutch mapped. Great. Cool. Very good planning. Oh. Oh well.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Here we go again. Hello, Ada. I don't think they'll let you in with a 4x4. The only 4x you're getting is 4 incident points for crashing into someone.
Green flag.
Oh, why you go in? Why would you do that?
Clear.
This track is so wide and you go underneath me there. Unbelievable. That's fine. Use all your fuel.
Clear high.
I'll just chill behind Mr. Ferrari,
Outside.
who now wants to make a move too. Fastest lap. That's our first full green lap.
Clear outside. Car outside. Outside. Clear.
And now it gets hectic. Now it gets
Bottom,
busy.
3 wide.
We're 3 wide now.
Car outside. 2 wide. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Car outside. 2 wide. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. New bus flat for you. Outside, 2 wide. You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
I'm so scared that people are going to go underneath me again.
Outside.
This guy behind looks like he wants to go underneath me. And they probably make it 4 wide. And then we will die.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside.
Well, this guy's going for it.
You're on the bottom,
He's killed someone.
2 wide. Car outside.
Stay green.
Clear. Outside. Clear outside if you want it.
Shots
Outside.
down to the lead. Don't go up to defend. Keep letting me draft.
You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside. 2 wide. Clear. Car outside.
Guy behind just going down to the apron to just get out of this. He's like, no, I don't like this. I don't mind it where I am on the bottom, because I'm not going for moves anyway, so I'm kind of okay here. I don't feel particularly at risk. I mean, I do, but I feel like I'd be more at risk elsewhere in this pack. And I don't seem to be like, I'm always second, or like second in the inside row at least, so I'm okay with this. Inside row does seem fastest when they're, you know, ignoring runs. I don't know, I'll chill here until eventually we have the opportunity to make pit stops.
You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Car outside. 2 wide.
This is ridiculous.
You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Car outside. 2 wide. Outside.
Gonna
clear.
need like 30 liters still.
Car outside.
I think I shouldn't be in 6th. It seems wrong, but apparently 5th is better. Well, let's
Clear
find out.
high. Outside.
Got Ferrari back in front of me.
Outside. Clear. Outside. You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
That's tight.
Outside. 2 wide.
Yeah, you don't have to make it that tight. Oh, that white car is a bit dodgy. Oh god, yeah, no, 5th gears, despite revving higher, we're using so much less fuel. What the hell? Maybe that was a one-off. Let's see what the next lap is. No, yeah, that's for sure. Okay, 5th gear. They reckon? Or did it just push up? Just pushed up.
Car outside. 2 wide.
Yeah. White cost us.
Clear outside. Car outside.
Don't want to really be alongside him if I can help it.
Clear up top. Outside.
Would rather him be in second.
Clear outside if you want.
Like alongside the leader.
Car outside. the bottom, 3 wide. Car outside, 2 wide.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be 3 wide with these people.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide.
Oh, do you want to come in or not?
Outside is clear. Car outside. Clear outside if you want it. Outside. Clear. Car outside. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Car outside, 2
Yeah,
wide.
that was sketchy. I'm not really sure what that would even gain.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Clear all around. Car outside. Clear high. Outside. Outside, clear. Outside. Clear. Outside.
I need to turn my FFB down. This is
You're on the
actually,
bottom, 3 wide.
my wrists are beginning to feel this. I'm gripping quite hard.
Car outside, 2 wide. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Car outside, 2 wide. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Car outside, 2 wide.
Oh, what happened?
3 wide. Clear all around. Inside. The yellow
Well,
flag is
there we
out.
go.
They want you in
I don't even know what happened.
Pit road is closed. Past the 18. Car past the 18. Car.
How to get disqualified from the iRacing Winter Derby in less than 30 seconds.
Exit.
Oh dear. Hello, guy. You brought some bad luck there. Well, I don't even know whose fault it was. Like, the white car seemed to suddenly spear left. To be honest, I wonder if it's a bit of netcode going on there, because it seems all a bit weird. We are gonna... Should have done this earlier. Oh, it's in gallons. Oh dear. Why have I got this in Imperial? Oh no. Oh well, we'll take too much fuel, it's fine. This thing, you know, fuel don't really matter when we're
Past the
almost certainly
18.
gonna
Car.
go some amount of laps down here, and we enter the closed pit,
You entered a closed pit.
which I knew
Go
I was
back
gonna
to the
do,
tail
but
of
I'm
the
not gonna,
longest line. Fall back.
bloody, not gonna go around again, am I? Ooh, I don't have my pit crew. Too far back. Okay. Too far left? You kidding me, man? You kidding me? Too much damage. Well, that's it. Look how the estimated time for this race went from like an hour and a half to half an hour. That's kind of amazing. Well, that's that. How long until Gen 4? I think only half an hour is probably best we end there anyway. What happened? What happened? Oh. Oh. That's what happened. The whole lead pack dead. The whole lead pack dead. That's so funny. You know, it looks like I could have just slowed down a bit or something, but it all happened so quickly on board. It all happened so quickly. Because I couldn't even see that bump drafting, of course. I almost made it, you know, I almost made it through, really. It would be a very different story if I had made it through. Very different story if I had made it through. Like here. If I'm just a bit further back, or I slow down a bit, or I turn left a bit, and brake on the apron, I would have made it past the back of the white car, wouldn't I? Boosh. Crunch. That's so funny. Like, this guy had enough time. Who's this other Ferrari? This guy got an amazing gift. He's 6th place here. And let's watch his on board. Mr. Schumacher in the Ferrari. Why did that Red Bull do that? Why did the Red Bull try and bump draft into turn 1? What is the point of that? Da, 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 da. Well, to be fair, I don't know if everyone had terminal damage. I certainly do. Oh my goodness. It's so stupid. We're inside each other. Yeah, I mean, there's a limit to, like, the damage they can do, obviously. I mean, I quite like that stuff hangs off in these. Like, my rear wing should have come off, really, though. Like, there's no way that rear wing would be attached when I had cars on top of me and shit. Not to mention there should be, like, a million more scuff marks. And probably the wheels should be falling off even more. These things used to get more damage as well. They've, like, toned down the damage on at least these particular cars, but also some others. And then they did an update where it's like, oh, we're going to, like, put back some of the damage we took out. But it's still not as good. Like, yeah, I mean, that I swear, like, a year and a bit ago, like, this would be even more wrecked. I should be the wheel should have come off, really. They're blaming Sean.
But you still got to take some blame for your ass blocking and not being able to hold the line and bumping me up into the turn when there's clearly a full lane for you.
Blocking? Let's be stewards. Was this guy blocked?
Definitely wide enough that you do not have to touch me every turn.
There might be a story here, but no, to be fair, that's a bit of a... Well, the thing is, the white car isn't blocking. He's just all over the place in general. That's what we were figuring out, just not even being able to see the moves. He was just completely all over the place. To be fair, the Red Bull's hitting him here as well. Like, yeah, okay, he's all over the place, but, like, you can't actually hit him because you will die. You have to just lift off.
And if you really want to get technical, you look into the iRacing rules.
Green
blocking
flag, green
is
flag.
illegal. And why are you blocking on lap 20? From lap 5 to lap 20, why are you blocking? I mean, you're asking to eat the wall.
Who's this talking in their game chat? It's this guy. Has he done a lap more than me? That's annoying. Let me out. No, I'm not going to leave. Oh well. Well, we'll save that, I guess. I meant to make a video out of that, but like, I don't know. Well, there we go. That's going to be some nice iRating loss. Delicious. Probably safety rating too. Can I sign up for this yet? I can in 1 minute. Cool. Crash compilation. What crash compilation? No, I could probably do a crash compilation. That's a bad sign that the current race is still ongoing. When did that start? Wait, have I got the times wrong for this? I have. Am I an idiot? Or am I just finished very, very early? I think I just finished way earlier than I thought. I mean, obviously I crashed out, but it's still earlier than I thought. It would have been earlier than I thought. 10:30. Yeah, no, I was planning to do a race in an hour and a half. Oh. That's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. What do I do for an hour and a half? Practice. Okay. What else is on? This actually sounds like something I should do. Because I like Irwindale Outer. Trucks at Richmond in 15 minutes. And it ends at approximately 9 p.m. Yes. We're doing trucks. Yes. This is a good idea that I won't regret. That ends at 9 p.m. and then Gen 4 is at 9:30. That's perfect. That is perfect. Let's do trucks. I was actually going to do NASCAR iRacing series on Thursday, the long-ish Cup Series race at Richmond. So maybe I can swing this as practice. Changing rim. Round rim needed. This might be a bit disastrous with little practice, but oh well. We'll chill at the back. It should be a little bit chaotic, hopefully. So, well, thank you for the hydrate. I can't really change anything. That's fine. We're gonna go metric though, just because my fuel thing is in metric. I don't think we won't need fuel for this anyway, but I think we might for the next one. So. I'm just gonna check my wheel actually. I don't know whether it's just these two setups, but it's like slightly off to the left, and no, it is working right. Okay, that's fine. These just kind of bare left on the straights, both the previous fixed setup and this fixed setup, which I find kind of odd, but can I change that actually? Wait, let's just drive a sec. Oh, this is a green track, I don't like it. Compared to, this is going to be bad for what I want to do next, the Gen 4, because this thing, I was just being really careful on the power, and then I realized, like, no, wait, I can actually just floor it in this truck. Oh, no. I'm going to get used to this and then do Gen 4 and really struggle. Because I will be used to flooring it again. Do we got some standings in this session? No. Great. I have no idea whether the times I'm going to set are good or bad until someone else puts a lap in. We've got a 4K guy on track now. Let's see what he does. I thought I'd struggle more, especially on this green track. But I guess the trucks don't have a lot of power, it's actually quite easy to get off the corner. Whether I'm fast is another question, but you know. Bit of apron. Bit delta. Session best. Oh dear. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Distracted by my clicking. Let's try that again. Yeah, we definitely won't need to fuel in this one, but I'm not sure. It won't go green, but if it does, I don't know whether it's worth actually. Yeah, surely it's not worth a green flag pit stop for tyres. Surely not. But we'll get cautions and we'll have to try and figure out when to pit. Oh, best lap. Yeah, it can slide. Tried to get on the power earlier and thankfully it wasn't a violent slide, but it slid. This is a completely different change of pace from what we were just doing, isn't it? So much off throttle. Oh, we're down to third apparently. Ah, 2/10 off of the best time. That's not so bad. At least so far. Second place has crashed, so he's fast, but not yet consistent, perhaps. Got to focus on that long run anyway. The long run we won't get. Oh, big wreck! Damn it. Should have slowed down earlier for that, but it's only practice. Why did I shift down there? Oops. You catch it, but it can still go. Didn't even hit anything. Oh, now I'm fifth. This is not going well. Everyone's getting faster, I'm getting slower. The classic.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Fastest lap of the session, but I've gone down another spot.
Car inside. clear.
Why'd he do that and then back off? I was about to let him go into turn 1. We're about to go into the real race. No going back now. Down to 7th now. Basically last. Oh, don't downshift. You got internet issues, Ada? Join race. Let's go. Oh, a Cold War. That's a shame. Should have downloaded it before. What do I want to change? Nothing, probably. Nothing that I know that I want to change. What kind of are we? 11. Not sure how many there are, but that doesn't seem too bad. I got alright qualifying, but it's not going to be a good quali. I think our main aim in the race will be to just stay out of trouble and keep the tyres alive, and try to anyway, and try and pick up spots that way. Going a bit faster in this session though. That's a 22-1. Yeah. Different conditions though, but still. Last time I raced Richmond, I reported someone and got them banned because they were trash talking me. I wasn't even responding, they just talked endlessly about how shit I apparently was, even though I hadn't done anything. Threatening to wreck me and everything. So I reported them and they appeared to have been banned for 2 weeks after that or something like that. Qualify! Let's hope we don't have any of that today.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Oh god. This first time lap is shit. Should have planned this a bit better.
One more lap.
Yeah, it's the slowest time, look at that. Can't make it up. That's better though, but it won't be that much better. No, it's not even enough for not last.
Alright, there's the checkered
That's
flag.
2 behind me, but... Wow, going from pole to just last. Back to normality. If I'm gonna carry on driving. What's the pole time? It only went 8, it's not even as fast as the previous session I was in. Oh well, we'll plod around at the back and try and stay out of trouble. A track like this and a race like this should probably have a load of cautions as well, so... Let's embrace the chaos. What position are we? We've got 3 people qualified behind us. 14th at the moment. We're going to be in the thick of it for this one. Very different to starting on pole. Sad thing about that IndyCar race actually is that I didn't actually lead a lap because I was passed before the end of the first lap, which I expected, but there was never an opportunity to try and... Well, there was opportunities, but I deliberately was hanging back. Was never going to get to the front until the end, if I even made it to the front at all. And there we go. What position? 14th out of 17 qualifiers. Yeah, going from the back. Oh well. We'll see what we can do.
You're on the outside this time. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja. Blah, can't talk at all. TMNT livery. That's easier to say. Number 13 as well. That's my number. It's a pretty neat livery. Okay. Starting on the outside, which I don't really like. Because people are going to be diving my inside, I'm sure. So, probably at least in turn 1. At least on lap 1, just kind of sort of stay very high and let things filter out. Oh, TMNT guy is AFK. Oh no, he's here. He's here. No panic.
Start 10, car.
Feel like buddy.
One lap to green.
1 to go.
Get ready, going green.
Why is he fucking hitting me?
Green, green, green.
Oh, TMNT guy spun.
Inside.
Oh, checking up. Oh, I went deep.
You're up top, 3 wide.
I'm being put 3 wide.
The yellow flag is
Yellow
out.
flag,
Line
thankfully.
up, single file. Pit road is closed right now. Past the 7, car.
That was a little bit hectic. 12th. One of those spots was the TMNT guy, unfortunately.
Pit road's open.
Was that 1 lap? Yes, it was. Didn't feel like 1 lap.
Thanks so much.
Lap 3 of 55. Yeah, shouldn't need to do any fuel stopping in this race, although if we have... I don't want to stop now for tyres, obviously, it's only been a few 1 lap. But we have 2 additional sets of tyres should we feel like making a tyre stop, and we certainly will if we get a caution anywhere near midway, I think.
Pit road is closed.
Yeah, certainly won't be pitting under green though. If it goes green from now on, which I don't think it will, I think we're going to have to hang on to the car and the tyres the whole time. Going to be starting out on the outside again, which is annoying. This guy behind me feels a bit racy, a bit aggressive, and he's on the inside. Guess that means he'll just get by me and that'll be that, but still a bit scary.
Letter 19, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. 1 lap to green. Line up on the outside. Catch the 1 car. Get ready, going green.
Right, let's try this again.
Green flag, green flag. Car inside.
Well, that was a nice start.
Clear. Car outside, car inside. Clear, inside. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Oh, I reckon. Thankfully to the inside. Is this guy slow or...
Caution, yellow
Okay,
flag.
caution.
Line up, single file.
Oh
Pit
dear.
road is closed right now.
Up to 8th! Gonna be on the outside again.
Yeah, dude.
Pit road is now open.
Yeah, I just had a really good run coming off too, and I didn't really see you mess up that corner.
I wonder when people will put a few thinking about it. No, they're not going. Oh, one does go. 7th place. That's kind of annoying. I don't want to be on the inside. I kind of like the outside now. It works really well on the restart. Like, I tried to get down ahead of someone, but then this inside lane was so slow, I sort of went back to the outside. It works quite well.
Past the 8 car.
I feel like it was similar when I did the Cup Series here a while back. I think, like, off of the restart, there's like a couple of laps where the outside works, and then it kind of goes back to the inside. Fourteenth to 7th in the first few laps. We'll take that, I think. That's not so bad of a start. 10 laps in, it will be in a minute.
Closed.
Lap
Pit
10
road
now.
is closed. One lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside.
Okay. Not even sure who was the racy guy. There's a few like dark coloured cars around me. Not sure who it was off of the first restart that I felt was racy, so I can't even remember to be wary. But one of them is on my outside now.
Get ready,
He's
going
probably
green.
fine. Right, let's try it on the inside. Third go.
Green flag, green flag. Outside.
Oh, don't go deep. Yeah, outside's still pretty good. Oh, they're wrecking behind.
Clear. Caution,
Oh
yellow
my
flag.
god. This is worse than Talladega.
Road is closed.
IndyCar Talladega was actually a more, like, we had a longer green run in that than we have in this. Oh my goodness. 6th place, though. 6th place. At this rate, I don't think we're stopping. If it carries on like this, we're not even making a pit stop.
Pit road is now open.
Although someone's gonna... Yeah, no, I think at some point we have to. One more, two more come in. Oh. Ooh! Don't do that, man.
Letter 14. Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Car 6. Got the lucky dog. Let them past on the outside.
Okay. Starting 5th now. I had the outside again and I've lost it.
6. Carbide.
Bit annoying, but should be okay. 4 people in front of me. Like, if I don't want to be the last person that hasn't pitted because that's scary.
Letter 14. Car.
I think at that point I pit, which does mean I end up behind anyone who's pitted, whether they started ahead or behind me. I don't know. I have no idea what the strat is. Can't remember the names either. Like, who was the first person to pitted? McKee? I feel like McKee did. There's only 17 people on the lap now. Well, that's most of the race. I don't know. It's probably not a big advantage when you consider we haven't put many laps on them anyway. Like, you know, green laps.
Pit road is closed right now. One to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside.
Okay, inside line for this restart. I bet the outside won't have such a bad restart like they did last time. That's kind of the only reason I managed what I managed on the last restart. I won't be so lucky this time, but it's fine. I don't need to be 5th anyway, quite frankly. Oh, if I slow
About to go
down.
green. Stay focused. Green flag, green flag. Outside.
Oh, why did I shift down? Absolute moron. I'm sliding behind this guy.
Outside.
Fine by me. We gotta get behind. Let's go fast, single file. Or try to anyway. It's tight.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
I can't get it into turn 3 right. Now that I'm on my own. Losing ground. Yeah, no, I can't get that right.
Caution. Yellow
Caution
flag.
anyway.
They want you in single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
I think I might go for tyres here. We're almost halfway. It seems like a
Yeah, I should have done
nightmare
better
back
than to
there.
run up anywhere near him.
Stop 3. Car. Pit road is now open.
Oh, no way! The leader hit
Wow.
the... No! No way! Don't speed, don't be distracted, don't
Almost
speed.
brings up perfectly.
That was so stupid.
Oh my goodness, he didn't know whether he was going in or going out, and he just... Oh man. Just trying to game it too much.
All clear. Punch it.
Hey, my guy, I'll fucking park right there.
Line up. Single file.
I feel like we lost a load of spots there. Yeah, pretty sure many of these
Catch up. 5. Car.
weren't ahead of me, but oh well. I suck at doing pit stops. You know, everyone was trying to, you know what they do when they like pretend to go in the pits and then dive out at the last second? Well, I think the leader tried to do that. The leader was doing that, and it would have been probably fine, except everyone behind him actually went in. And then he like last second didn't know whether to go in or out, like, oh no, I'm fucked up. And then he drives straight into the pit wall, the like barrels of whatever it is. And obviously probably kills his engine as a result. Head on hit. Oh my goodness, he drives straight into these yellow barrels. Oh my goodness. So funny. Hello Saber, by the way. We did IndyCar Talladega earlier, where unsurprisingly we got involved in wreck. Top 5 all dead in one moment. It was going alright until then. Got the pole. But, yeah, now we're, I want to do Gen 4. To be honest, I think I might be too tired to do Gen 4 after this, but, because that's a longish race as well. But we're doing trucks at Richmond. That's actually going alright. That pit stop was bad, and I think we lost some spots. There's probably some people up there that stayed out, right? Maybe. I don't know. But I wasn't paying attention. But I'm pretty sure I lost positions to people who pitted, so. But I'm barely paying attention. We're 7th though. We were like 6th before the caution anyway, so. I think we lost 2 spots maybe, because obviously we gained one because the leader died. I feel like the Pepsi guy in the lead at least hasn't pitted. Maybe the 2nd place car as well. But
About to go green. Stay focused.
yeah, we'll find out.
Green, green, green.
Oh, we're gonna get the we're gonna get a track to ourselves, and we're gonna get hit by the 5 who's angry he fucked that up.
Clear inside. Car inside.
Ooh. It was probably 5 that was racy off the start that I noticed, because yeah, look at
We're
that.
halfway in the race. Clear. Caution. Yellow flag.
And a caution.
They want you in single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
I can't believe I had a slide there with a car on my left and a wall on my right and didn't die. Whew. Didn't actually lose as
man,
well.
I knew it was going to pay off to stick around and watch the 17th. That was entertainment. Sorry to anyone else who got caught up in that. Dude, go practice, please.
There's beef in the voice chat.
Catch 5. Car.
I think there's only 14. No, I don't know how many cars are running. 16. How many on the lead lap?
Pit road is now open.
It's 14 now. And we're 7th, so we're actually sort of middle of the pack anyway, to be honest. If we started like 14th, didn't we? So oh dear. Yeah, I think that was a really bad pit stop, honestly,
Got the lucky
because
dog. Let them pass on the outside.
we went from like 5th to 7th or 6th to 7th,
Letter
but
6, car by. You had the position when the yellow flag
we should have
came
gained
out.
2 spots. So we lost 3, at least, I think. Oh well. I feel like I'm reasonably, like, I can hold my own on a restart side by side, usually. But when we get into the actual run, I end up, like, last run I was plowing. Because I'm bad, but still. I'd rather it be stop-start like this, because I can, like, try and have a good restart and make up a spot, and then we go again. It's stupid, but I'm probably better at that than I am doing a long run and trying to look after the front right. I'm going to destroy it. We're over halfway though, 33 out of 55. At this rate, I'm not sure we're going to pit again. Because there's not a lot of cars though. If we fall back much more, I probably will pit again. Because might as well. But if we move up, we're probably not going to. But I don't think I can make it through the cars. Especially with the amount of cautions. Like, you don't even have Like there's like 22 laps to go, but like, how many of them are green? Do I even have time to use the fresh tires? Not really.
One lap to green. Line up on the inside.
Inside again. It's annoying I got past on that restart because I should have stayed. I don't know what I should have done, but the guy on the outside got such a bad start and then went trying to go under me and got it done. Just like, oh my god. Hopefully 5 takes out some more people and then we don't get caught up in it.
Green flag, green flag. Outside.
Oh god, plowing.
You're in the middle, 3 wide.
I'll make it 3 wide.
Clear inside, 2 wide. You're in the middle, 3 wide.
Why do I have to back out of that?
Inside. Clear inside. Inside. Clear. Inside. Clear. Car inside. Clear.
3 doesn't like the outside.
Inside.
Thank you. I'll have the outside if you don't want it.
Clear. Inside. Clear inside.
Okay. Finally clear. 8th place. Oh, gotta go for that. And then run deep. Probably killing the right front. What were my tyres like after that first bit? Yeah, barely worn anyway. But the front right was a percentage worse than the rear right. Oh shit. Pay attention. $200 points, I wish. 200 iRacing for that would be lovely. Oh no, suddenly I'm really losing time here. Right behind, catching fast. Bit of another wall ride. Oh, I've only 5 to go.
Five to go.
This has actually flown by despite the cautions. Forget how short these are. I guess I should make a move.
Inside.
Got some overlap.
Clear. Car inside.
Almost done it. Don't pull a Logano on me.
Clear.
Oh shit.
White flag.
One to
Stay
go.
smooth.
God, that was so quick in the end. Race barely got going. Jordan, thank you for the raid. Oh shit. 20 almost lost it. I don't think he slowed down as a result, but I can't get to him now before the end of the race. What a shame. What a shame. Team brunch. Oh. That was a weird race, but hey, we got 6th out of it. That's probably the best really I could have hoped for, so thank you for doing the shout out. Probably nappy. I didn't even see what happened behind. Shit. Alright. What did happen? What were all those wrecks? We can have a look. There's my mouse. What were you streaming, Jordan? I wouldn't actually say what you last streamed. Well, it says F1 2010. Oh, was it F1 2010? Right, incidents. Oh, TMNT guy. That's unfortunate. Didn't see any of him for the rest of the race, did we? Nice. How does F1 2010 hold up nowadays? That was sort of right in front of me, I think. Yeah, these two spun. Right in front of me. Wait, what happened there? Oh, we're gonna see the leader's stupid moment, aren't we? No, the leader drove into the wall on like 2 occasions in this race. That's so weird. That was right behind me. Jeez. Got quite a lot of cars torn up there. Don't know what's going on there. Brush the wall. Duh. That's revenge. I think that's revenge. That's what I think I heard them talking about. Oh, here we go. Look at this. You shouldn't laugh, but oh, that's funny. Completely dead engine. This is so good. I'm sorry. Look, it makes more sense from rear chase because, like, he's like, oh, look, he comes down super early, right? He comes down to the lane super early. No one else does, and he's like, I'll pretend to go in. I'll pretend. And he's like, then he turns to not go in. He turns to not go in. But at that point, the 4 is coming in. And he's like, crap, no. Then he turns again. Like, no, 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 bang. Oh my god, I've never seen anything like it. What a choke. I hope B2 didn't get passing any yellow for that. I wanted to look at my... Look how many positions I actually lost in this. This is so bad. Like, there should be just 4 people ahead of me. Like, 2 people stay out. Or one of them's passed... No, there's only that Pepsi guy stayed out. And there's 4 people ahead of me there, in the pit lane. Oh, one other person stayed out, actually. Are they a lap down, though? 25. Yeah, that guy's a lap down, so... There should be 4 people in front of me as I'm leaving the pits. I wonder if they did right sides. No, they're doing... A lot of them are doing... So 1, 2... See, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 with a 5. I gained 1 back. But like 6 people would go ahead of me. When I was 4. That bothers me. But to be fair, I do think a lot of these did 2 tires for position, track position. Like, I bet. There's no way this guy didn't do 2 tires. He actually had to reverse as well. There's no way he had a worse stop than me. Yeah, he did 2 tires. Okay. I feel a bit better. I'm going to assume that some of them did 2 tires. I'm not going to check them all. But yeah. I should have considered 2 tires, because like if we go in here, it won't show, but my left tires at the end of all that were 98 and 98. 98 at the front, 98 at the back, all around. Oh, under caution as well. Front right was 90, rear right was 93, so I was definitely wearing the front more, but they but the left ones probably were alright, especially with the amount of caution. You probably didn't need to change them. Certainly worked out for those guys. Oh, that's when I get a pass. Yeah, he was in the wall a long time. I had to go for that. That was well clear. He loses another position. Just about for the lead, with about 10 to go. Oh, hits the wall. The Pepsi guy stayed out, but he pitted 10 laps earlier, which is why he was alright. Might have been alright not being at all, but you never know. Who can say? Oh, that was the final lap. I don't think I saw that. Honestly, that guy, this guy kind of deserved it. He was driving like shit. The Sheets car. I think it was 5 that was, was it? If it was 5 that was racing on that one behind me, then that says a lot. No, it must have been 17 here, not 5. Fair. We did like 20 laps at the end. I think, what restart was it? It wasn't this one. After this, maybe. Maybe it was earlier than this. You really start going backwards on this run. Passed by 20, passed by me even, passed by 7, and then end of race. Which one was it? Where was the pit stops? This one? Yeah. I think it must have been after the pit stop. Yeah. I think, yeah, he gets a really bad start. There should be a line behind him, but like I'm already alongside him ahead. Lasagna 42. Thank you for following. Yeah, this, I mean, probably nothing really wrong with this, but it's like there's like barely a lane and he finds it. I mean, I'm slow, but then I almost lose it. I almost go into the wall. I don't actually know how I didn't hit the wall till here. You got, is that a lasagna emoji? Nice. That's awesome. Lasagna plus the meaning of life. What a good username. Yeah, I don't know how I didn't hit either the car or the wall here. It wasn't a massive slide, but lasagna is the meaning that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Right. I was going to do the Gen 4 race after this, but I think I am too tired tonight to do a big scary race like that. I might stream that another day. I was planning on streaming on Thursday. But I was going to do the NASCAR iRacing series at Richmond. Unless I'm shit. In which case, maybe I'll do Gen 4 instead. Which I'll probably also be shit at, but, you know. It's a different kind of being shit. So yeah, I think that's probably what I'll do next. And at the weekend, I'm at Formula E. I'm at the London Formula E Prix, I guess. And hopefully, on Sunday morning, if I get there early enough before everyone gets in there and the mobile data presumably dies, I might try and stream from the London Excel Centre and show you around the Formula E venue. I went last year. I made a video of it on my YouTube. One of the most successful videos I've made. It is actually really cool in real life. I don't actually watch Formula E at all. I think the last Formula E race I actually watched was London last year in person, the Sunday one. I mean, they're both days this year, and it's actually really cool. I mean, I've not seen a more traditional Formula E circuit, if you can call a Formula E circuit traditional. But, you know, at London, I was before and this year as well, sat inside. And it is actually really cool. And I thought it'd be kind of cringe what they do with like the music and the lights and stuff, but I don't know, it's kind of hype. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it. So, yeah, and it's a bizarre setup. I've been to the London XL Centre like loads for Comic Cons over the years. Like, I used to go to the London Comic Con there a lot, like twice a year. So seeing it dressed up as like a racetrack is like so bizarre. It is a weird track. The inside bit is just so cool, I think. So yeah, I might try to do a live stream from the venue on Sunday. That'll be Sunday morning, so quite early, before like there's too much crowds and stuff like that. Certainly not when there's any actual on-track action, probably, which is a bit of a shame. But it's not the easiest sort of circuit to like live stream from compared to some of the ones I've done before. Even Le Mans, I think, was easier, and that was obviously a hell of a lot busier than London will be. So, yeah. We're going to give that a go on Sunday morning, so hopefully see you there for that. And maybe NASCAR on Thursday. Lots of oval this week. I don't know why. Just feel like it. Next week, actually, I think I can already tell you what I'm going to do next week, because on Friday next week is the Race for More 2.4. Yes. And that is like a charity event for the MS Society, hosted by iRacing. It's like a special event though, normal race. Yeah, I'm gonna be driving Le Mans in a Corvette C6 GT1. That's what I'm gonna drive. There's also the new GTP cars and also the Toyota GR86 in there. But there's also the GT1 cars, so I'm gonna drive the Corvette because I've never driven that in iRacing before, and it's kind of cool. And what a good event to do it in. Yeah, so. That'll be Friday? Yeah, Friday next week. So that is how my next few weeks look for streams. So yeah, hopefully catch you at some of those. I'll be tweeting about it, I'll be posting on Discord about it. All the links below if you need them. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time. Wait, no, I didn't raid anyone. What am I doing? Let's go see if there's a raid. Yeah, already. Screw it. We're doing iRacing. Let's keep it going with iRacing. Let's raid Elizabeth McFife, who appears to be gearing up for, or has just finished. I can't tell. No, gearing up for a Porsche Cup race at Zolder. So let's go raid Elizabeth. And we'll head over there. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Probably back on Thursday, but yeah, keep an eye on various social media for confirmation of that. And I will catch you next time. Catch you later at 8 Radium. Thank you all for tuning in.